remember when my kids were first taken, I was doing everything, they were gone for a couple months before I really got to see them. And then when I finally had the court orders placed, I saw them. They put in that I was allowed cell phones in the house, They let me have that option. I was allowed a cell phone with them 24 hours a day in case they needed to call me. Now, they said they don't like doing that, but in my case, where they think CPS screwed up, they were going to allow it, right? Backfired on me because I followed the rules and their phones are dead every time they went there, especially in the beginning. I would go weeks without talking to the kids. They would block them, unless it was on the standard custody, but if they're never an inch, it was really bad. But it got so bad, and I was so afraid for what was happening to my children from the abuser, Matt Tiago, and of course, Kate, watching, that I had to create Roblox characters and video game characters and go into the video games to talk to my children so they could tell me what was going on. This is probably eye-opening for those two tonight because they were too stupid to catch it. They would always tell me, it's real bad, and this was my son Steven who texted me, and he was basically saying, like, I manipulate them, and I gave them the phones because my son Steven's easy to manipulate, and I don't care about him, and he was scared, and you'll read right behind me on the green sheet, this is his actual stuff when I did not respond to him because I wasn't online, but he was writing to me. Gave me the phone because I'm easy to manipulate, and now I'm going to therapy. I'm scared. I fear. I don't know if I should tell her what she did wrong about my sisters. This is him talking about the abuse that his mother allowed his sisters to take while he hid in his room because he was afraid. And to this day still feels bad he didn't stick up for his sisters when I told him he did all the right stuff. But he still carries that weight as his mother calls him a liar every day and that none of it ever happened. I don't need it. I love you, Dad. I miss you, and I'm scared. What is a father supposed to do when he comes to see his son online to try to find him? And that's the message that's left for him, and he can't get through anywhere. The cops don't care. CPS didn't care. I showed him this. Nothing cared. She still lies that it never happened, right? Never happened. She told me it did happen, then she was fooled. First it didn't happen, then she was fooled, then it didn't, then she didn't know. Now she's back to it didn't happen because she's got a little power again. I mean, the lies never stop, but there it is. That was probably month 4 of them being gone. I don't know if I should tell her what she did wrong about my sisters. And then at the end, I'm scared. But I'm not the fit parent. She's the fit parent. She's the good person. She's who the flying monkeys believe, even through all of this when they get it, right? I've never seen anything like it, and I've never seen a system fail more in my entire life than the state of Texas Child Protective Services and the police failed my children. And now they're in that house with her because she's playing good, and the pattern is going to begin again soon because things have gotten quiet. And everybody in America that's watching this stuff can be along for the ride because we're going to get her at every turn. Every time she turns and makes a misstep with this gross behavior of hers, we're calling her out. And we're going to call CPS out and we're going to call the family courts out at the same time for their drop balls that left my children in this situation. They lay their head on the pillow every night, not knowing who's coming in the house after they fall asleep. That is a horrible way to live. Horrible. Albert, I'm still waiting for you, buddy. It's been weeks now. It's been weeks. Let's go. Let's go, because I got a ton of this stuff. Let's go.